made it. Made it in one piece. I was trying to grab a beverage, and the first one I tapped on, first one I went up to the register with was $7.75 for one tall can. To me, that's bonkers. That's just nuts, dude. So we'll end up finding something a little bit more reasonable. Hey, Lisa, how the hell are ya? Chilly out, man. It is chilly out. Holy shit. I anticipated it to be cold, but man, it's fucking really cold. It gotta be like 30, 38 degrees. It feels a lot colder once you're in the wind going, 40, 45. I'm lucky the street up here only allows me to go 25 miles an hour. It's ridiculous. In a while, I took the wrong one. Somewhere cool up here. If I can get to it. spot up here. There's a whole little pond in front of us. Off to my left. Try to photograph. A little bit too close to the guardrail. That's what that's what do you call them for? That's what crash bars are for. Yeah, I just barely grazed it. So this Jersey barrier right here, this little guardrail, I just went, fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, and I haven't had a drop today. I got a little overconfident banging that turn. Oh, that was a riot. What a riot. So, yeah, it's absolutely beautiful down here at night. It's a whole neat little pond. I'm just gonna quiet roll it over this side until we get going, but there's a whole neat little pond over here that, oh, there's some great fishing in the summertime. Just like smallmouth, some largemouth, for the most part, all smallmouth, but yeah, just a good time. It's awesome down here. Just a cool little spot, man. So it's cool. I just wanted to pop up here real quick and just do a quick one. You hear the boy upstairs running back and forth. It's like, he's on. It's so funny. Keep some heat in this joint. Go get that fella. Alright, go boy. Did you leave your ball upstairs? You did, huh? You left your ball upstairs, silly. That was a good little rip. That was a good little rip. We got it in, that's for sure. Got it in. That was a good ride, man. It was cold, but it was a good ride. It's been a long time since I took cold rides like that. That like your fingers and your toes ain't used to it. It'll shock the hell out of your system. It's like your fingers and your feet stop working, your toes stop working. You're like, you know, in a car, it's no big deal. You can crank the heat. There's none of that in a motorcycle. There's no heat I can blast on the floor. There's no, I don't have heated grips, so it gets chilly, man. It gets chilly quick. That's why I wear a full face. Want a ball? Okay, go boy. Pops right up on the countertop. How's everybody doing this evening? Welcome to Beantown Bushcraft. Hello, hello, hello. Now I can answer Lisa. 39th here. 39 I have. I'm not sure what you're saying here. Oh, temp. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. It's man, it's a chilly one. Tighten that up way too tight. Give me a brain crush. Yeah, it's so we're the same. We got the same temperature right now. I'm gonna keep this on till I warm up. Gloves can go. But yeah, what a good ride. Wow, what a good ride. She loves cold weather. She absolutely loves it being chilly. Man, she was riding so nice. I have been messing around with the adjustments on the suspension. Excuse me, I've had that guy since, 3 miles ago. Had to blow it out. I have been, as Gino says, tinkering. So I've been tinkering around with the rear suspension. The fact that, I can fine tune it to my needs. So I haven't messed with like my weight, but I have been playing with the rebound. So I have it set on 2. I could do 3 if I wanted to, but since I took the bags off, there's really no need for it. Essentially 2 is my weight. I'm set to level 2. So what I did is I set my preload to 2, literally 2 on the button, and it feels super nice, super soft, but I've been messing with the bottom dial, which is the rebound. So there's soft, medium, and firm. Essentially, it's how fast you want the spring to rebound. That's why they call it rebound. So if you want it on slow, the spring comes up slow. Once you hit a bump, you put it on medium, it kind of rises. It hits a bump and then whoop. That's how I internalize this rebound. And then on firm, you hit a bump and it goes boom. It just bounces right back. So it can almost seem, if you're going over a bunch, you probably kind of like moguls. If you're riding dirt bike, like all the whoop section. People call them moguls, people call them whoops. There's a ton of different names for them, but I imagine the firm would be good if you were going over a whoop section. Hitting them fast. Slow, speed bumps every once in a while, just boop, and then it kind of makes it feel like a cloud where it's just picking you back up. Now the front, I don't know if it's the weather or just today, but the front's hitting a little bit harder. The race techs gave me a little bit of a couple boom earlier. So I don't know if I have to check my motor mount and my spook stabilizer that I popped on there. maybe something, you know, came slightly loose, or it's just the way I adjusted my gold valve emulator. So it's about the only deducing I can do. This nose guard really saves your ass. This thing is so nice to just keep the cold from directly freezing your snot box. It goes boop. And when I have the visor down like say so, I know you can't see so well, but let's see if I can. That's a little bit, tiny bit of lighting. Well, that guard right there essentially is just a rubber flap. You just saw me take it out because it has all kind of condensation and shit. When I keep the visor like this, and this is a dark visor. This is for straight summertime and daytime. I don't have my clear visor with me, but that's something I'm going to have to keep in the saddlebag. So unfortunately, because I'm not going to be riding around with it inside of my leather at all times. There's a time and a place for bags, but she just looks so good without the bags. But yeah, this is, I can't see shit riding at night with this guy at all. She's just way too dark. So I try to keep it like that. One, the wind off your face. Imagine driving in your car and sticking your head out the window on a freezing cold night. Window all the way down, 40 miles an hour, right? Just, that's what it feels like when you have your visor up. Just blast the wind in your face. So yeah, this guy got wicked condensated from my nose and just, I don't know if you know, but if you ride dirt bikes, and you know, if you ride dirt bikes, it's a workout. You're constantly, one, you're on hyper focus because you're paying attention to everything and yourself and your bike and listening to all kinds of noises, new and old. Second of all, you have to pay attention to other people. You have to look out for others. It kind of sucks, but that's just the way it is. You ride in mass, you ride anywhere, but especially in mass because people are fucking uber morons here. You ride in mass, you can't just pay attention for yourself and worry about your own safety. You gotta pay attention and look out for everybody else. Because people are dipshits and they're not paying attention. They're on the phone, they're doing whatever they please. They're just not paying attention. So, I was saying about that visor, I throw my clear on, I'll be fine. I'll be able to keep it closed and you won't be able to hear me, but, you know, it'll be a lot nicer. Hopefully I'm coming in okay. I'm not all glitchy. My good Lisa, you know, the garage gets all weird sometimes, and look at this kid, popping right up. He's looking for his other ball. What are you looking for? What do you want, another ball? Oh, you pop this one back. You don't want that one. You want this one? Pop. You want this one, right? Okay. Is that better? You got the one you wanted? Okay. Or you just want to be greedy and have all three of them out here? Good, you can have all three of them since we're not keeping the garage door open. It's too damn cold. Okay, good. This won't be a long one. I'm just do a quickie. I'll do a walk around and hopefully split. But gosh, she's like just so streamlined. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's definitely going to be on this live stream. We have a minute mark, but that was just a little. It didn't make me go, whoa, because I was going so slow. I knew I was going to kind of bump it, but it's whatever. That's what they're there for, man. And they stick out so fucking wide. It's like, you know, what do I expect? Look how freaking wide they are. But yeah, she's just so streamlined without the bags on, man. Makes me feel like, you know, she's like a sport bike. Oh, it's so nice. But yeah, without the bags on, she's down for fucking anything, dude. I was ripping her. I was straight ripping her. I won't do that anymore. I won't do that because it's literally 3 times. Just one little circle walk. Green.